He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
James, four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list or even if you narrowed it down to, quote, the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be
posterized. What a slam from Dwayne Wade. That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
Gets in the paint. George is looking to set up in the paint. Curling in. Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
And Goran Dragic with a nice look, sinks it.
Good job finding the seam, getting to the rim, and finishing strong.
James, the jumper, puts it in.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Dragic on the drive, weaves his way to the basket, hits for 2. The Heat down by 3.
That's just a nice layup right there.
James on the drive. What a dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Richardson against James. Fires away for two. And Luol Deng with the bucket.
That's solid basketball right there. Creating an open 2-point shot and knocking it home.
Drummond on the drive. James able to hit. Quarter coming to an end. He fires it up. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Eastern Conference All-Stars up by 5. Second quarter. Quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jeff, is it good offense or bad defense?
Both. The offense is superior right now, Mike. The shot making, the passing, the ball movement. But the defense, my goodness, was it bad. You've got to close out harder than that and take away the open shot.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Wall coming across. Alley-oop. George on the drive. The alley-oop finishes with a slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Oh, he beats the defender. Wade on the drive. Layup won't go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Unable to flip it in.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Well, clearly last year, Jeff, a coming out party for John Wall. You can see the improvement and the confidence in this young man.
Well, absolutely. He has improved, and Mike, the biggest improvement is he's helping his team win now. You're never going to be able to display all of your talents and skills in the NBA. You've got to learn to share. And I thought Wall last year did a great job of doing what he does best, but sharing with others.
And Gerald Green with a nice shot for two.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
The two defenders converge. And Gerald Green with a nice play.
Outstanding body control and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
The assist from number 14.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
And we'll have a timeout. The Heat down by 6. You know, when you watch the Gasols play, Mr. and Mrs. did a good job of teaching unselfishness, because both Powell and Mark are both great unselfish passers.
You think about it, first of all, how many great passing big men are in the game? And then to have two from the same family, both capable scorers too. They're not passing because they can't score. They're passing because they were taught the game beautifully.
Thomas fires away for 2 and misses. This is his first shot tonight.
That's good team defense right there, forcing that miss.
Off balance, still gets it off. Bosch the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas has really started to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second round picks don't make it in the NBA, and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball, if not the ball?
Thomas's attempt for 3. No good. At the rim, not able to score.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
James is off the mark from 3-point land. Throws it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Into the paint. Bosch against Bosch. At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. Eastern All-Stars up by 2. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us again as the third quarter gets underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Eastern All-Stars got a slim lead as the third quarter gets underway. Away. But Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to...
Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
It's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Can't connect from long range.
Miami is just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Knocks down the jumper for three. Eastern All-Stars 3 for 9 from 3 tonight.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
You know, Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but it's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
You know, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
The assist from number 13, Paul George.
For the Heat, the key has always been are they a good defensive team? Hassan Whiteside has a chance to be a dominant defensive player. Can he be a consistent force?
Well, that's the question, Mike. Coming off a very successful short year with the Heat, can he keep himself focused, engaged, and knowing exactly what his job is? If he can protect the basket and do it at a very, very high level.
Lowry against Dragic. Anthony on the drive, puts it in. That's a two-pointer. Eastern All-Stars shooting 55% from the field tonight. Johnson against Wade. Jeff, I know you like this kid Dragic. A couple of years ago with Phoenix, he was sensational. Now he's starting to find a nice comfort level in Miami.
Yeah, I love him. I love the passion he plays with, the attacking style of getting to the basket. He can shoot the three. So I think he and Wade really complement each other exceptionally well. I think it's going to be a very good fit for Dragic in Miami.
Here's the lob. Beats his man. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball.
Minutes remaining in the third
Dragic
quarter.
into the front court. Gets to the rim. And Goran Dragic with a two-pointer. Lowry on the drive. looking to curl in. Anthony for two. Anthony's attempt won't go. Bosch, it's good.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Lowry fires away from way beyond the arc. Oh, what a play! And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Anthony bringing it up. Lowry against Dragic. For the layup. And LeBron James with a nice look. Sinks it. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Stepping in for the Heat.
Getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. Whiteside fires, unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
Blows past the defender. Wall jump shot. Bang! From downtown.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
To the rim. And Goran Dragic with the bucket.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Puts it up with no one near him. It's good. Another three-pointer from John Wall. Inside. Rebound handled by Drummond. Final seconds. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Eastern All-Stars up by 10. Well, as we head to the fourth quarter, the coaching staff really has to be pleased with what they've seen so far, Jeff.
Yeah, and they've got to keep on doing what they're doing to keep on getting what they're getting. They've got a comfortable lead. They've got to keep working at the game, and if they do, this one will be over.
Wall, that's good. And